So for my interview, I did my junior and senior year teacher. He was my ag teacher. His name is Fitz. Um, Real cool. I've been close to his son for years, so I just thought it was the perfect choice because his career has always been something that I've enjoyed, and I enjoyed his class. He learned about farming, we learned about mechanics, we learned about it all. So it was just really cool and good experience. So I asked him a few questions, and his favorite memory, of course, was taking me to get a free smoothie for my birthday. We used to have a short bus and go everywhere, so it was pretty cool, pretty good time. But so some of the questions he didn't understand because times have changed, college has changed. There's just more definitions and stuff now. So I had to go into more detail about the operant and classical conditioning and social theory. But he did conclude that he probably used mostly operant and social because classical is a different kind of, different kind of learning. He used positive reinforcement on his students by giving them free shirts. Who doesn't love a free t-shirt? His career did take a lot of training because he first went to school for something and then he was like, no, I don't want to do that. Then he went for biology, and then he decided to be a teacher. So of course on that he started to having to do student teaching, and he said that the hardest thing for him was learning how to relate to the kids. He says that a lot of his training did not help because trying to teach kids the stuff that you were taught comes with time. So I believe that's a more difficult thing because I'm really bad at explaining things. So I'm surprised he even understood the operant and classical conditioning that I told him. What else? Some of his favorite things had to be ag mechanics and just the way the students do not believe in themselves, but he believes in them, and then they complete a task, and it's just an amazing feeling because he taught them and they did it. So I feel like that's also kind of a social learning because everybody that took this class wanted to take this class, wanted to be in this class for a specific reason because it was interesting to them. So I feel like everybody, learning together in an environment where they want to learn is really helpful and really helped them. Fitz, he has been an ag teacher for I'm gonna say 10 years, and just the skills are day-to-day skills, and that's what he really enjoys, showing people. Ag mechanics happens to be his favorite because these day-to-day skills he shows people it's hands-on stuff. So if you're a hands-on person, this is really great for you. It's really nice. I loved it because I was always in the greenhouse or in our garden plowing some stuff, and he even taught us how to change tires and stuff like that, and that stuff that you just wouldn't do in other classroom settings. We learned anatomy of cow. I love cows, so that was really interesting. But just I really enjoyed interviewing him because, you know, I see, like, for his, to become an ag teacher, you didn't have to take a lot of, he didn't have to take a lot of psychologies and stuff. Like, he probably had to just take the basics, but it's cool seeing how this relates to, like, teaching, because this is literally a class for learning and behavior, and he's learned from it, and he's teaching the students, and, you know, students and their behavior is always, can be good or bad. So I don't know, I think it was just a real interesting experiment. So yeah.